tales untold. Through a tainted window we all watch our lives unfold. And so it goes on and on, on and on, and so it goes. Some doors happen to be open, while others they stay closed. And while we try to plan ahead, nobody truly knows what tomorrow holds. Oh, 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 that's how the story goes. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Said I know life may not always go the way you planned it. You can't stand it, feel left alone and abandoned. Oh, 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 but I know the one who's in control, and how he made you won't leave you, forsake you, no, deceive you. Yeah, unexpected turns, they lead us off the beaten path. We end up in the desert wondering how long will we last before we crash and burn, and our hopes turn into fears. There's beauty in the brokenness, for inside it we find pain produces character like grapes squeezed into wine. And over time we see how divinely we were designed. Oh, 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 oh. I know life may not always go the way you planned it. You can't stand it, feel left alone and abandoned. Oh, 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 but I know the one who's in control, and how he made you won't leave you, forsake you, nor deceive you. Life's surprises can paralyze us and leave us by the wayside, dying to find a reason to keep on breathing when all hope is gone, to keep on believing, to keep on believing. I know life may not always go the way you planned it. Can't stand it, feel left alone and abandoned. Oh, oh, oh. I know life may not always go, said it may not always go. Can't stand it, feel left alone and abandoned. Just hold on, yeah. I know the one who's in control, and how he made you won't leave you, forsake you, nor deceive you. Said he won't deceive you, won't leave you, forsake you, nor deceive you. No, he won't, yeah. He won't leave you, forsake you, nor deceive you. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Now I never thought that I would meet that special someone till you came along and froze me still. I'm not so sure that we were meant to be together yet. I can't stop thinking about you. We both got a lot on our plate, and we don't wanna make a mistake that would take us away from the way. I'll give you time and space, oh, but just in case you didn't notice, I wanted you to know this. You should know how much I love you. It hasn't changed since the moment that we met. Let me remind you, I'm crazy about you, in case you ever happen to forget. Never in my life have I felt like this. Never knew my heart could melt like this. I'm like an ice cream sundae on a hot sunny summer day. I need to find shade, but next to you is where I wanna be. I'm so anxious, but true love's worth waiting for, so I'ma stay patient. I can't ignore this feeling inside, but I can control it. So let's take our time and slowly move forward, or I'ma end up way ahead of myself. My heart is on fire, I don't want it to melt. You the type of lady I can already tell I could lose it all for and still be well. Okay, Let me slow down before I get a little bit ahead of myself. Accidentally slip up or say something that I can't take back. Well, it might be too late for that. So here it is, love.
You should know how much I love you.
Much I love you.
It hasn't changed since the moment that we met. Let me remind you, I'm crazy about you. In case you ever forget.
If you're second guessing, let's ask the tough questions. Test this love to see if it's for real. 'Cause I ain't going nowhere till you say it's over. Let's build this love so it can last through storms.
You should know how much I love you.
It hasn't changed since the moment that we met.
Let me remind you,
I'm crazy about you. In case you ever happen to forget.
you should know
how much I love you. Yeah. The moment that we met.
Let me remind
you. Crazy about you.
In case you
ever forget.
You should know how
Much I love you. It hasn't changed since the moment that we met. And oh, it hasn't changed. It's all